This I.S.U.P.K. closing of the feast of unleavened bread. Closing the feast of unleavened bread. We'll call it the first priest. Shaw. Hey, check what that. Just name right.
Bashar Napash, Ban God, Ban Yashala.
Bashar Napash, Ban God, Ban Yashala.
Yahba Shim Yasha Brakatham.
Yahba Shim Yasha Brakatham.
Yahba Shim Yasha Brakatham. La Yashala.
La Yashala. Alright, so we're going to start the prayers. If I could, Amajim, which means to stand. Upon Yahakwa, which means turn and face the east, which is that way. We're going to set up the prayers for the Lord in Hebrew and in English.
This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Repeat after me. Abanao.
Abanao.
Shabbat Shabbat.
Shabbat Shabbat.
Quddad. Hayah. Shimka. Yahweh. Malak with Ka. Taba'ah. Ratazayah. Hayah. Aisha. Ratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Hashemaiah. The thunder now. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Masalak now. Kawawak now. Masalak now. Kawawaki now. Bala'ah. Rabbi now. Manasaya 1. Ball. Shai now. Mayan. Kaya. Lakam. Amalakwa. Wahala. Aman.
In English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakash the power. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahushua.
Barakashah.
Nakalanawa.
Hakat.
Rapa'ah. Kal Makalah. Kal Madawa. Hakat. Lahatahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakat. Hakwayam. Hamatayam. Hakat. Al-Rakawa. Hatama Allah. Nagarashan. Bahashim Yahushua.
Pray for the power structure in English. Yahweh. Name Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Bless Israel.
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahushua. Rawalakwa now. Yashala. Wahabayah. Sapari. Barak Bahashim. Yahushua. The water. Aman.
Yahweh. In the name Yahushua. Bless us. And the school. In the name Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
All right, Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayani, Ahahari, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ama'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemaiah, Wa'aratazah, Ayatan, Namawat, Galka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, La'ah, Yanawam, La'ah, Yayashan, Yashamar. Sorry, Shawamar, Yasha'alu, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalakah, Al-Yah, Yamawan, Hashemah, La'ayayanka, Wayarak, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Akal Rai, Yashamar, Atnapasha, Yahweh. Yashamar Taza the car.
Yashamar Taza the car.
In English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help coming from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold. He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber.
Shall neither slumber.
Nor sleep.
Nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Alright. Psalms 83. Alahayim. All Dama Yukah.
Al Dama Yukah.
All Takarash.
Al Takarash.
All Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
All. Yahanna. I.S.U.P.K. Yawan. Wamashinayaka. Yashua. Ra'ash. Al-Imika. Ya'arayamu. Sawar. Wayata waters of Iowa. Out as a Pawanyaka. I'm a warrior. The Kawa. Will not cut you down. Magawa. Walla'ah. Yazakar. Shum Yasha'ala. Awad. Kaya. No, what act as a warrior. La'ah. Yakabwa. Al-Yaka. Bariyah. Yakarathwa. Alahayim. Adawam. Wayashma'ayim. Ma'awa'aba. Wahagari. Gabal. Amawan. Amalat. Halashah. I'm Yeshabia. As a war. Gum Ashwar. Imam. Ayawa. Zarawah. Laban Yalawat. Salah. I.S.U.P.K. Kamadadian. Kasa Yatsara'ah. Kayayabya. Banakal. Koyashan. Nashamad. But Ayan the Ira. Hayawa. The Man. The Adamwa. Shayatamwa. Nadaya Wabamwa. Ka'ira. Kazabah. Wakatazalamani. Kal Nasayakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Nayarashwa. Lanawa. Nawatha. Lapunro Ka. Ka'ash. Taba'ira Ya'ira. Wakala Bawa. Talahat. Haryam. Khan. Thoradapma. Basa Irika. Wabasa Wathaka. Tabahalam. Mala'ah. SHALAM,
Kwalawan,
YAHANNA,
Shimka, Yahweh,
YAHAWA,
Yabashwa,
YAHANNA,
in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies, make a tumult. And they that hate thee, have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted. Against thy hidden ones. They have said, come. And let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel, that the name of Israel, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, Moab, Hagarenes, the Ball, Ammon, Amalek, Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a red, and like Zeheb. Yea, all their princes, as Zabah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire, and the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid. With thy storm, fill their faces with shame, and they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded, troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth.
Listen for the power structure. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Makayah.
Wa Makayah.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Tazabah Alawak.
Wa Kazabah Alawak.
YAHANNA. Alawak.
Alawak.
Hasaranya.
Hasaranya.
Hakwatazanya.
Hakwatazanya.
Wa Akwaki.
Wa Akwaki.
Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
In English, blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
What's that in English? Oh, yeah. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And Gabriel. And angels. Commander General YAHANNA. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you always. So be it. Sar, which means to turn. Shah, which means to be seated. Look, if I could, man, I always get a rush from them prayers because we speaking in Hebrew.
Right.
We grew up speaking Spanish and English. Niggas from the ghetto. So to learn your actual language is a blessing, man. What you got?
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. Wayadabar, Yahweh, al Mashah, la Amar. Verse 2. The bar, al Bayan, Yasha'ala, wa Araf, al Ham, wa Mawadya, Yahweh, Ashar, Taqwa, Atham, Maqwaraf, Kodash, Allah, Verse 3. Shashav, Yam, Shashav,
Malakiam Ha-Shabaya Shabbat 1 Makra Kodash Kal Mala'aka La'a Aishawa Shabbat Mawa'a Yayawan Bakal Mawa Shabbat Yakam. Verse 4. Allah Mawa'id Mawa'idya Yahweh Makwa'araya Kodash Ashar Takawa'a Yatwa Takarawa Atham Baba Wa'ayim. Verse 5. Bakadash Ha Ra'ashan Ba'ara'asha Aishara La Kadash Bayan Ha'arabyum Ha'arabyum Yahweh. Verse 6. Wabakamash Shara Yawam La Kadash Azad Akad Ka Ha Matazawat La Yahweh Shabaya Yam Yam Matazawat Tha'akawa. Verse 7. Yahweh Ba Yawam Rashawan Makwara Kodash Yahayan Lacham Kal Lama Akath Abya Abada La'a Aishawan.
All right, what's on Christ? So we're gonna switch it up. Young man in the back, you got a Bible? Go ahead and read the first 7. In English. Come on, give him the mic. Salaki, my bad, you a trooper, right? Salaki, what's your name again? The warrior? Salaki, my bad if I could. A warrior, if I could, trooper warrior, you got it. We had Leviticus 23:1 through 7 in the English.
Come on, Troop.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1 through 7 in English.
Leviticus 23:1.
What?
And the Lord spoken to Moses, saying,
Nice and loud.
And the Lord spoken to Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel,
What?
and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye have proclaimed to be holy convocation, even these that are my feasts.
Which ye shall proclaim. What?
6 days shall ye, 6 days shall work be done. But the 7th day is the Sabbath rest.
So what's the day of Sabbath? What's the Sabbath day?
Friday, sundown to Saturday.
Well, that's technically, but that day is for you to rest, right?
Today is Saturday.
Yeah, well, that day, well, not necessarily, but the day is for you to rest. You know what I mean? Like the Lord created the earth in 6 days. On the 7th day, he rested, which is when Adam was created, while he was resting, right? So, wait, keep going.
And holy convocation shall there do no work therein.
What?
It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. 23:4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons.
A holy convocation is a separate gathering. So you see how many people here? Most High Christ. It's not too many people because we're separate, right? It's a separate gathering that we doing for the Lord, right? This gathering belongs to the Most High, which is why you're here, right?
That's right.
Most High Christ. So it's our holy convocation, our separate gathering. Go ahead.
In the 14th day of the first night, the first month.
What verse?
Salaki.
You're not reading the verse.
Verse 23 and 5.
Yeah, it's like each verse you go to, you say verse 5. I know it's been a second, but each verse you go to, you say verse 5 or verse 6. All right?
Concept.
No sweat.
23 and 5. On the 14th day of the first month, at even.
At what?
At even.
Go ahead.
Is the Lord's Passover.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
So on the 14th day of the first month is the Passover. And on the 15th day is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, right? Or as we call unleavened bread. Unleavened bread. Unleavened. Unleavened bread. You know, we brothers, you know what I'm saying? So the Feast of Unleavened Bread, you know what I'm saying? So on the 14th day is the Passover. On the 15th day is the unleavened bread. Go ahead.
And if I could, what's most important about this? So read that verse again.
Verse 6. And in the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
The feast of what?
Unleavened Bread.
All right. So what does anybody know what the first month is called? Anybody know what the first is called? Somebody go. Come on. Go ahead. Get that brother. Get that brother say I'm ready to drop young man, become a trooper. All right. So for those that need a precept, the precept is Exodus 13 and 4, but he's actually 100% correct. All right. So in Exodus 13 and 4 it says, "In this day, go ahead."
This is Exodus chapter 13, verse 4. This day came ye in the month of Abib.
What is important that you need to understand? All right, so that is Abiyah, right? Abiyah. All right, Strong's Concordance is fresh, young barley ears or green ears of corn, right? So why are the ears of corn green? Does anybody know? Does anybody know why the ears of corn are green?
So like I said, because they're barely sprouting?
Because they're not ripe. Well, yeah, give you the mic so you can say it on the mic.
So like you said, because they're barely sprouting.
Right, because they're not ripe. And what marks why is everything green? Does anybody know why everything is green? Why is Abiyah the first month of the year? It's the beginning of what? Make sure you raise your hand next time. Right, but he's absolutely right. It is the beginning of spring. So in the beginning of spring, when everything starts to grow, it doesn't matter if it's a berry, doesn't matter if it's an orange, doesn't matter if it's an apple. What color is it when it first starts to grow? Green. It's green, right? And coincidentally, what's so heavy about this, you know what the biggest festival is for Native Americans is annually? It's the Green Corn Festival. You understand? So they've been keeping their custom. They've been keeping Passover, right? And it makes even worse what happened to them during the original Thanksgiving such a travesty. It was mass genocide while they were keeping the Lord's Passover, which lets you further know that these are your people.
Right.
All right? Go ahead, brother. Go ahead and keep back reading. Give him back the mic, come on.
Unto the Lord. 23 and 6. And on the 15th day of the same month.
Nice and loud.
And on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye shall eat unleavened bread.
All right, if I could, give me Exodus chapter 12. Anybody know exactly what the Passover is? Sisters, coming to y'all. Sisters, anybody know what the Passover is?
Come on, Bashabai.
Come on, Bashabai.
Come on, Bashabai.
Come on, Ali.
Come on, Ali.
Anybody in the back?
Q got it.
Q, what's up, Q?
All right, give Q the mic. What other mic is?
I'm right here.
Oh, she said she don't need it.
Yeah, she needs the mic.
What'd you say?
The sacrificing of the lamb?
Sacrificing of the lamb. Give me more.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. Look, young little sister in the back. What's the Passover?
New Year.
The New Year. Okay, that's why we celebrate it. Okay. Ali, y'all got a microphone over there. They got a microphone.
Yeah, give it back to the brother.
That's on the brother. Go ahead, Ali. What you got?
It's when we had to flee, when we fled, in the,
Exodus 12.
we had to leave in a hurry because the Lord was doing the revenge for us.
Right. You on it. You so warm. 12. Bashabah. Bring us home, Bashabah. Bring us home, Bashabah. All right, what's up? Any brothers in the room? What is the Passover? Kamar.
You got the mic right there.
So like I said, when the Lord delivered us from Egyptian captivity.
The Lord delivered us from Egyptian captivity. I like that. Give him a hand. Everybody was right. Everybody was right.
Started 12 and 2.
12 and 2.
We really started 12 and 1, to be honest.
Wait, where are we going to start at?
All right, started Exodus 12 and 1.
No. Started 11 and 4.
This is Exodus 11, verse 4.
Right?
And Moses said, thus said the Lord, about midnight will I go out into the midst of Egypt, and all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
Now the Lord told Moses, I'm going to go out to the land of Egypt, and all the firstborn is going to die. Go ahead.
Verse 5. From the firstborn of Pharaoh that sitteth upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of beasts.
So the firstborn of everything. So if you got pit bulls, the firstborn is going to die. The firstborn of Pharaoh's son, the firstborn of the maidservants, whoever's first. Now the firstborn is your heir. That's where everything is going. Your money, your power. You're grooming your firstborn son to take your seat. The Lord said He's going to take him. So now you're going to have to figure out a backup plan. If you don't have a firstborn son, you're done, right? That's what the Lord is saying to Moses. He's telling them, go tell Pharaoh that I'm going to come again. This is like the 11th or 10th plague, right? Right before this was an eclipse for 3 days, right? So he said, after this, I'm gonna send a death angel, and the death angel is going to take your firstborn son, your oldest son. He's going to die. Go ahead.
So like in verse 6. It's 11, verse 6. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it anymore.
Yeah, so now imagine everybody's firstborn son died. Just imagine all your neighbors on your block. Just imagine if everybody running out screaming that their son died. That's the cry that they heard that night.
Shoot, like if I could, it almost sounded like how people was talking about doing COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it sounded like. Everybody was dying. Everybody was getting sick. Everybody was getting rushed to the hospital.
Right.
Like you couldn't even bury your loved ones because they had to be getting put in a Ziploc bag and put in the ground, be a quarantine. You couldn't even bury your loved ones, let alone have a wake.
See, they was dying in the house, and the city couldn't come and pick them up in New York.
Real talk.
It was cool. If the firstborn of everybody in Houston died, it'd be a rough day for Houston. All right? Keep going.
Verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know.
So not a dog move his tongue against man or beast. They're not going to speak against us, right? No one is going to speak against us because we're not wrong. Go ahead.
That ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference.
Put a what?
Put a difference.
Go ahead.
Between the Egyptians and Israel.
Keep going.
Verse 8. And all these thy servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Get thee out, and all the people that follow thee. After that, I will go out, and he will in a great anger.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you.
Pharaoh ain't gonna listen. America won't listen to you, right? Why? Because they have pride. If you tell America that America's gonna fall tomorrow, they're not trying to hear that, because America's full of pride, right? Your job, what you call it, your boss is full of pride. If you tell him his company is going to fail tomorrow, he's got too much pride to hear you, right? You're a prophet, you tell him in the future, and he feels as if he's secure enough, right? Pharaoh feels secure, but the Lord got something different planned for Pharaoh. Keep going.
Verse 9. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Egypt.
What?
Verse 10. And Moses and Aaron did all these wonders before Pharaoh, and the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Israel go out of his hand.
Keep going.
12 and 1.
12 and 1.
Exodus 12. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months.
Now, here we go, sister. This month should be the beginning of months, meaning month number 1. What's month number 1 called, young man? Abib. Now, we just read...
Ab-Yab in the Hebrew.
Huh?
Ab-Yab in the Hebrew.
Ab-Yab in the Hebrew. We just read, right? On the 14th day and the 15th day, which should be the Passover, in the first month, right? What's his name again? A warrior in the back, right? On the 14th and the 15th day is Passover, right? So now, what we just read was this month should be the beginning of the year of months. So the Lord is giving us a date to start our year. Keep going.
Exodus 12, verse 2. It shall be first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man.
So 4 days before the day we know is the Passover, right? Go ahead.
Take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers. A lamb for an house.
So now, each family has a lamb. So a lamb for my family, a lamb for the next man's family. Each family takes a lamb. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of souls.
Now that's brotherhood. So let's say I'm in the house today, right? Or Sharon the Posh, he got a house.
Real tough.
He got a family, right? And if it's just me, he gonna be like, yo, come on, brother, I got you, right? My lamb is going to cover you, right? So that's brotherhood. Salakia, Dawada, I'm gonna be in your house. I'm gonna be with Ashar Napash during this time. Now we in slavery. We in hell right now. Pharaoh is whooping our ass. At this point, they had beer, which made of barley. They had projects in Egypt. They had marijuana, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on now.
They had marijuana. They had police brutality, which we know when Moses had to deal with it. It was today. Back then, everything you could think of today was in Egypt.
SHALAM in Egypt.
It was all in Egypt, right? So now all of that's going on. And the Lord, like, we're going to get out of Egypt tonight. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a lamb and put it on your door. Just imagine Camp Yadi say, yo, take this lamb, kill it, and put it on your door. How many of y'all going to listen? Right? The Lord dealing with Moses. They don't know that. They just hear Moses saying, take this lamb, kill it, take the blood, put it on your door. Who's going to listen to the Lord? Keep going.
And his neighbor next unto his house, take it according to the number of souls.
What?
Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Verse 5. Your lamb shall be without blemish, male of the first year.
What?
Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goat.
So this is a young lamb, a lamb within a year old. Keep going.
Verse 6.
What?
And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day.
So now this lamb, you're going to find this lamb on the 10th day. And you're going to keep it till the 14th day. Go ahead.
Until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
So now, while we're doing this, the firstborn is going to die in our oppressor's land. Right? So we in Goshen. So like, my mistake, we in Goshen, right? Think about it like we in Pearland, right? And Houston is Egypt. right? So the Lord telling us in Pearland, while we here, take this land, kill it. Take the blood, put it on your door. Everybody in Houston, they firstborn is going to die. But you do this, and you can save your son. That's why we're here, because we're trying to save our children. That's our point. That's our goal. We're trying to save ourselves. That's the land. Now, Christ came and was the ultimate land. But today, we're here to sacrifice ourselves. Right. That man that you thought that you was back in the day. He's the sacrifice. He's dead and gone. That's the blood you put on that door. So like if I could, what?
And if I could, this is the reason why Christ said, as often as you do this in remembrance of me. You know what I'm saying? Because Christ, like he said, is the sacrificial lamb. And when he was talking about this, does anybody know why they were in the upper room? What was going on in the upper room? What were they keeping? Does anybody know? Give that brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? This is why Christ said, take this bread. This is a representation of our body and break it. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the unleavened bread. Right. You know what I'm saying? He said, take this cup of wine, represents my blood, because during Passover, what do you have to have? You have to have unleavened bread. You have to have wine. And he said that I am the lamb. You know what I'm saying? That I will sacrifice for the remission of your sins. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear Christians say, you know, well, this is the reason why we keep communion, this is a dead cut for them. You understand? Because when Christ said, as often as you do this in remembrance of me, he said, as often as you keep Passover, you do this as a remembrance of the sacrifice that I made for your sins. Because of what he did, we don't have to make sacrifices anymore. There's no sacrifice that you can make because you're not perfect.
If I could, think of Christ like this, right? We all been to court. Most of us been to court. Now, just imagine you on trial for murder. You on trial for murder 1, and you going down 25 to life. And the judge is ready to bang the gavel. The judge the jury or whoever, you're going to get the judge or the jury, they find you guilty on all counts, right? You're going to jail for 25 to life without the possibility of parole. And somebody walks in the courtroom and says, Your Honor, I'll take the charge. That's Christ. And you walk out that courtroom a free man. And somebody else go do 25 years for you. Somebody else gets killed for you. They get injected, lethal injection for you. Or the chair, or whatever they get for you. That's what Christ did for you. He walked in that courtroom and took your charge. That's how we looking at Christ as sacrificing. He just showed the brother. Walk in the room and say, Yana, I'll take the charge for whatever he did. I'm guilty. Let him go. Now, when you walk out that courtroom, you live for that brother that just gave his life for you.
That's right.
That's what you're living for. You're living for him.
Right.
He died for you.
That's right.
He went to jail and faced them, whoever for you.
Right.
All right? Keep it slide if I could. Go ahead. That was it? Toss it out? Oh, slide if I could. Where was you at, Kamara? You got it. 7. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the 2 side posts and on the upper door posts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs.
So now, the night of the Passover, you kill the lamb, boom, and you cook the lamb that night, and you eat it with the unleavened bread and the bitter herbs. That's how you eat at the night of the Passover. Go ahead.
And if I could, so how do you say you're supposed to cook the lamb?
Roast with fire.
What that sound like to you?
Barbecue.
That brother, hey. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Or if you say on the grill.
Look, he from up north, they say on the grill. Down here we say barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't got no barbecue sauce.
That was the sop. The barbecue sauce was the sop. You know what I'm saying?
That's the gravy.
So this is how you know that this is your people. You know what I'm saying? Every time that we made a sacrifice unto the Lord, does anybody know what it says right after we made a sacrifice? Anybody know what it said? Anytime there was a sacrifice, does anybody know what it says directly after?
Good as in remembrance of me?
No. It said, and it was a savory smell unto the Lord. Because, brother, when you put something over some coals, brother, you can smell that barbecue from miles away.
I'm talking Issachar got the Sassoon.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah, and then, you know, Judah got the boot, what them Jones called?
The bouillons,
The little squares?
Yeah, the bouillons.
The bouillons?
Yeah.
That's Judah. They gonna,
You feel me? So this is what it's talking. This is how you know it's your people. The only reason why it's a savory smell unto the Lord is because you can smell that thing, bro. Look, if you buy any Papa's barbecue right now, you go outside, you can smell it for miles.
you can't smell Esau's.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They making potato salad with raisins. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So this is what it's talking about, right? So you got to remove the Christian veil off your eyes. Like, this is your thing. They having a big barbecue before they get up out of here.
That's right.
So that's the reason why every year we gather, and what do we have? A big barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Passover is the biggest family cookout. You know, get the Most High hand for the biggest family cookout in the world. You know what I'm saying? We're going to gather ourselves every year. This is our family reunion. We have it this is our New Year's celebration. You know what I'm saying? Slocky, my bad, brother. Go ahead.
Got it. Go ahead. Get down, Kamar.
Verse 8. And they shall eat the flesh in that night roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not of it raw.
Eat not what?
Of it raw.
That's what Esau
Hey, you
did.
need to go unplug that fan, or they stick their fingers in there.
That's what Esau did. Esau
Get the baby.
couldn't wait. He came out the field. He was like, "Yo, I'm hungry. I need the food right now. I need the pottage right now." And Jacob was like, "Yo, it's still red. It's still bloody." And Esau was like, "I don't care. Just give it to me now." And Esau ate the raw pottage, whatever you call it, right? It's like raw meat, right? Esau ate the raw meat. The Lord like, "Don't eat it raw. We better than that. Y'all gonna wait till this food cook." Keep going.
Right. So, caveman.
Verse 9. Eat not of it raw, nor soldered at
Hey, he finna plug it back up.
Go ahead.
nor soldered at all with water.
You know what Sodom means?
To boil.
You get it, brother? Hey, get it, brother. My boys out here got SAT. You know what I'm saying? Vernacular. You feel me? Go ahead.
But roast with fire.
Right.
His head with his legs, and with the pertinence thereof.
Go ahead.
And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning.
Go ahead.
And that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire.
Go ahead.
Verse 11. Thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand.
Now let me ask you a question. When you in Passover, what you got on?
Where's the baby?
Garments and boots. Huh?
And what's right here? Your war belt.
Yeah, your war belt.
You understand? So this lets you know, like this is why Commanding General YAHANNA say that we rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord. That's why when you come to Passover, you don't come. I mean, I understand if it's your first Passover, you come in what you have. But once you become a trooper, once you become an officer, you come in a garment. You understand? With your boots. You understand? Like, we don't just wear boots just because we wear boots. The other camp, they be wearing sneakers to camp and all of that stuff. We don't wear that. We wear what our custom is. You boots, afro, and braids. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? And you put that girt on around the paps, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just to hold your gut in, you know what I'm saying? But it's because of what we ate in haste. Because as soon as we ate this, we had to get the hell up out of Dodge, man.
If I could, real quick, read this for me. Deuteronomy 6:25. The first one. 6:25.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, verse 5. Thou mayest not sacrifice the Passover within any of thy gates.
Now, you can't sacrifice the Passover where you want to. Go ahead.
Which the Lord thy power giveth thee. Verse 6. But at the place which the Lord thy power shall choose to place his name in.
Now we go celebrate the Passover where the Passover is at.
Right.
You ain't gonna celebrate it at your crib, in your house,
Good night.
on your living room. That ain't what the Passover. You like, we keeping the Passover. You cooking some lamb and no, it ain't like that, bro. The Passover's in North Carolina. Get your ass to North Carolina.
That's right.
And that's that. That's final. You ain't celebrating the Passover in your house. Salaki.
Right.
Go ahead, come on.
Verse 12. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. Verse 13. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you.
Go ahead. Where you at?
Verse 13.
Then you said I will what?
I will pass over you.
That's what the Passover is. Now, hey, Malakia, we just read it. What is the Passover?
The death angel passing over us.
The death ain't give him a hand. The death angel passing over you, meaning you making sure the Lord don't kill me. You pleading with the Lord not to kill me. If I could, sir, Salakia, put this lamb on the door, and I'm sacrificing everything. Don't kill me, sir, if I could. That's the Passover, and you do what you're supposed to do. Because otherwise, if you say, man, damn that lamb, damn that blood, damn that door, your son would have died. Or you would have been the one that died. Right? So you asking the Lord to pass over you. Go deal with them Egyptians, if I could. We're going to be all right. We got the land. We're going to sacrifice our land. And we're going to watch them die. Keep going.
And the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you, when I smite the land of Egypt. Verse 14. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generation.
Go ahead.
Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. Verse 15. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses.
So now, the 14th day was Passover. I think it was the 14th day, right? And the 15th day was unleavened bread, right? So on the day of unleavened bread, you don't eat leavened bread. Why? Because the Lord is telling Moses this right now. But in the next chapter, it happened. And the Lord came and swiped and did everything he did. And when he did it, we was gone. And when we left, we took whatever dough we had from Egypt and we was in the woods with it. Now you gotta make bread. And the bread that you make is unleavened. For 7 days, you're gonna eat this unleavened bread.
And if I could,
Go ahead, get that.
all right. He kind of breezed through it, but I'm gonna ask, why do we eat unleavened bread? Does anybody know? Ollie, give Ollie the mic, somebody so they can hear online.
Because we have to leave in a hurry to bring them and have time to arrive.
All right, no sweat. Kamar, Chief, give a sister a hand. Drop down to verse 38.
This is Exodus 12, verse 38. And a mixed multitude went up also with them in flocks and herds, even very much cattle. Verse 39. And they baked 11 cakes of the dough which they brought forth out of Egypt, for it was not leavened, because they were thrust out of Egypt.
There you go.
And could not tarry.
Not tarry means to leave.
Neither had they prepared for themselves any victory.
You understand? They didn't have time, huh? You understand? So everything that we are rehearsed, and if I could, when you everybody that's here was at Passover, right? For the most part. All right. So when you was at Passover and you got that plate with that unleavened bread and it had that lamb on it, let me just ask you a question. What did it look like? Nephew.
It looked like honey on it.
Lie. What did the lamb on the unleavened bread look like? Go ahead. No. Give it to Brother Aaron. In front of you.
Taco.
Get that brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is let you know that this is spiritual. You know, for anybody that to deny our Hispanic brother, I don't understand how you can do it. Because when you make the lamb and you put them bitter herbs on, you do know cilantro is a bitter herb, right? You do know that, right? You know what I'm saying? And when that cilantro hit anything on the taco, brother, it go hard. You know what I'm saying? Go hard in the paint like Waka Flocka. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Trying to tell you feel me?
So like, y'all gotta school me because I was taking a bite of lamb and a bite of the bread.
Oh no, you gotta put it on the unleavened with the sauce.
I was like,
Hey, come on, you knew what you was doing with that thing.
Come on, baby, come on.
You feel me? Brother, they gave me that thing, but I put that thing in. It was like, make sure you put the drizzle in the middle, brother. You know what I'm saying? It just went straight. It's a taco, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, this is how you know we are the same people, because throughout all of Israel, no matter if you Bunyamin, Naphtali, Asher, you know what I'm saying, Reuben, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Judah, you know what I'm saying? We all have a version of the taco within our culture.
I just called the hoagie in Philly.
Most High Christ, get Most High. You know what I'm saying? We all have a version of a taco because we are the same people.
That's right.
You understand? So this lets you. This is spiritual. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like when they be having Passover, how can I say it without getting dinged on social media?
Oh, but the little hats.
The little hats. Most High Christ, brother, like that. So I call them now on the little hats. You know what I'm saying? When the little hats, when they had their Passover, brother, and they had their unleavened bread and they lamb, like, brother, it ain't no spirit behind it. They be having their matzah crackers. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And some bland lamb. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We might as well call it blam. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It ain't spam, it's blam.
32 chews lambs.
You know what I'm saying? 32 chews lambs. It ain't spam, it's blam. You know what I'm saying? That's let you know, because when we have it, it's spiritual.
That's right.
You understand? This is who we are. Like, bro, we eat tacos year round. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just at Passover, brother. You get look, some lingua, some barbacoa. You know what I'm saying? It make me reminisce of Passover. You know what I'm saying? So this is who we are. It is in our bones. You know what I'm saying? It is in our spirit because it is our culture. You can't take the you might be able to take the zeal of the Lord. I'm sorry, it's a zeal. You just don't have the knowledge of the Lord to go with it. But it's in us. We do this 24/7. I mean, our Caribbean brother, they got the roti. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a taco.
Roti, that's right.
You feel me?
Roti and the curry goat.
You understand? Come on. Curry goat ain't nothing but Passover with curry. You feel me? So this is who we are, and you have to remember that. Do not let anyone slide with downplaying who you are and your culture. You come across a little hat, like, look, bro, y'all been culture vulturing all the way since Exodus, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all make tacos ever throughout the year? They be like, no, well, that's all lamb and unleavened bread it is. It's a taco. You know what I'm saying? A corn tortilla with some lamb in it. You feel me? Like, brother, like the Northern Kingdom, I've been killing the Northern Kingdom all week, guys.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Northern Kingdom been winning all Feast of Unleavened Bread. I done had enchiladas. You know what I'm saying? I done had what's the little fried rolls you put in the fry? I done had the taquitos. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, I done had flautas with corn. You feel me? Corn tortillas. It's been going down. I done had corn quesadillas. I'm a Northern Kingdomite right now, goddamn. You feel me?
You are, sir. Ruben!
You feel me? But this is what you gotta understand, brother. This is your culture. You know what I'm saying? Like revel in it. Relish in it. Stop looking outside of the Bible with your oppressor lenses on. Put yourself in it. You know what I'm saying? We in the hood at the taco truck eating tacos right now. That's what's going on. You feel me? The reason why you go to taco truck, you don't got time to eat when you at the house. You at a rush, just like we was at a rush during Passover. You feel me? Slaki, go ahead.
Oh, great. If I could, what's so heavy about this? This proves the reason why the name of Israel had to be stricken out of history. You see what I'm saying? Because if the people that are the Israelites realize, again, that we have a power so powerful that he will wipe out a nation for us, brothers. You understand what I'm saying? We will most likely serve him again. You see what I'm saying? So that's why this is so spiritual, what we're doing here now in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Like Officer Tazadak brought out, rehearsing the righteous acts, brother, in the midst of the most disgusting society that has ever happened in human history, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? We are taking a stand to say we are the Israelites of the Bible. We believe what the Lord did back in the time of Exodus, he will do it again for us here in America, brother.
If I could, he did it so many times. He did it with the Persians in Exodus, in First Ezra chapter 7, I believe. We got out the Persian captivity. He did it with what's the other one? With Babylon. You know what I'm saying? With Nehemiah cut the Feast of Unleavened Bread and Passover. So many times, I mean, the Lord delivered us out of captivity.
Right.
And then
that's all the book of Judges, man.
All the whole book of Judges. And then again, the children of Israel sinned again.
Right.
But now we're here. I think it's our 14th captivity, our 14th or 15th captivity as a nation, right? We're here again. This is our 14th punishment. This is how many punishments we need to get it right.
We sinned against the Lord so much that the Lord ran out of other nations to hold us in captivity.
That's crazy. So now we're here again, right? Every time the Lord get us right, get us out of captivity, we get back in it. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is willing to kill other nations just to get us out of it.
Right.
Right? So now we're here again. The Feast of Unleavened Bread, trying to keep this Passover, because one day we're going to really Exodus.
Real tough.
You see what I did there?
Real tough.
We're going to really Exodus.
I like that.
You like that? That's good. If I could, real quick, we're going to read about the unleavened bread, what the Lord said to Moses, Exodus chapter 12, verse 15 through 20. All right.
So basically, the Passover, the milk of Passover is not Passover, but so the milk of Passover is delivering us out of captivity, but the meat of it is the angel passing over.
Yeah. So now Passover is 2 days. Think of it as it's really a back-to-back high holy day, right? The Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread is one thing. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread come right behind it. It's 2 days, but it's one thing. Like,
if I could, if you want it, I'm gonna use a secular example for divine clarification. It's like New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Passover, I mean, if you want to think of it like that, think of it as like New Year's Eve.
Give me Luke. As a matter of fact, let's read this. Luke 22 and 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Read it.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 1. Now the feast of unleavened bread drew nigh, which is called the Passover.
So think of it as the same thing. You know what I'm saying? When the Feast of Unleavened Bread comes, we just call it the Passover. It's all the same. What are you talking about?
So I mean, and if you really think about it, we gather as a whole, and it is the biggest holy convocation, right? This is everything that this world does. They got it from us. You know what I'm saying? Reason why everybody gather and dress all in their nicest for New Year's Eve is because that's what we did for Passover. That was our New Year's Eve, and we go into the new year with Feast of Unleavened Bread with basically a fast, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So This is our culture. So if you want to look, I'm just using a secular example for divine clarification. I'm not saying Passover is New Year's Eve and beginning the Feast of Unleavened Bread is New Year's Day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just putting it in your mind, like kind of the relevance, like how it's like same day type situation. As soon as sun sets, it's Feast of Unleavened Bread. You know what I'm saying? Like we do the Passover, and as soon as Passover is over, can't no even be in your house.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
so the next 14th day is the Passover. The 15th day is the Feast of Bread, which is why we here today on
That's
Sunday.
Sunday. That's sundown on the
Yeah, the
14th.
next day.
Yeah.
And that's why we here on Sunday and not Saturday.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you make sure you write that in your notes. All right. No sweat. You Exodus
15. It's Exodus 12 and 15. We're gonna read about when the Lord told Moses about unleavened bread. This ain't when it happened. If y'all want to see when it happened, y'all just read further on later on in the chapter. That's your homework. Like read Exodus. It's a good book. You know what I'm saying, but we're gonna read about when the Lord was speaking to Moses about unleavened bread. That's 12 and 15. You got it. If I could give the mic to Aaron, young man Aaron. You got it, young man Aaron.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 15.
What?
7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread, even the first day.
So at even the first day is when you start. And you eat unleavened bread for 7 days. Go ahead.
Ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel.
Go ahead.
Verse 16. And in the first day there shall be an holy convocation.
So that's the first day. That's when we go to the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That's after the day after the Passover. Go ahead.
And in the 7th day there shall be an holy convocation
And that's
to
why we're
you.
here today. This is the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Go ahead.
No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you. Verse 17. And ye shall observe the feast of unleavened bread, for in this selfsame day have I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt.
When the Lord brought us out of Egypt, that's why we celebrate this. Go ahead. If I could, it's 3 mandatory feasts. Passover, first fruits, which is 40 days after this, and tabernacles. Is that right? What you're talking about?
Yeah.
Those are the 3 mandatory high holy days. If any man is clean, you gotta be there. First fruits, Passover, and the tents, the Feast of Tabernacle. You had to be in Jerusalem. You had to be. We all had to present ourselves. Right? Go ahead. Come on. No, Aaron. I'm like Aaron. Young man Aaron. You got it.
Therefore shall ye observe this day in your generations by an ordinance forever. Verse 18. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month at even, ye shall eat unleavened bread until the 21st day of the month at even. Verse 19. 7 days shall there be no leaven found in your houses. For whosoever eateth that which is leavened, even that soul shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. Verse 20. Ye shall eat nothing leavened. In all your habitations shall ye eat unleavened bread.
So this is the spirit behind the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And to me, the Feast of Salaki, confession good for the souls, if I could, Tazadar. To me, unleavened bread is the most difficult thing to do.
What?
We grew up on pizza, hoagie, cheesesteak, you name it, dog. Everything, donuts, it all got leaven in it. Cereal, everything. I had to throw the whole house out. I had to rent a hotel. I gotta just leave the house and not eat. I'm fasting fruits and vegetables, smoothies, water for 7 days because everything has leaven in it. It's rough. But this is the sacrifice that we make for our people. You have to sacrifice for the Lord. You know what I mean? It's tough. Sometimes it's tougher on others than it is on you. I'll take 3 Day of Atonements back to back. Give me 3 of them. But the Feast of Unleavened Bread, that's a rough one. It's a rough one. It's a thorn in the side. So we all got different struggles, but you struggle with your brothers. Because I know Tazadok going through it too, right? Ashar going through it too. We all suffering together, which is why you pick up the phone and call somebody.
Right.
We make jokes out of it, but that's brotherhood. Because without this brother, I won't make it. Without y'all brothers, I won't make it. So when y'all going through something, the sisters, without the sisters, we won't make it. I need the sisters. I say, yeah, what I say? Yeah, tell me what I can't eat. That's what I say. Yeah, you tell me what I can't eat. Because I'm not going to do it. I'm reading all these letters and words. I need somebody to help me. That's why we have brotherhood, right? Because with it, we can all survive. With it, we can all make it. So y'all make sure y'all take care of each other. That's what we're here for. This is your class of I.S.U.P.K. Y'all take care of each other. We took care of each other. That was our job. That was your job. Everybody you see in these seats around you, this is your class. Y'all take care of each other. Y'all help each other. Because we had to do it for one another. Right? Talk it out, you got it.
Keep on reading.
That was it. That was it, really. Let's get a 7 more, and then we're going to knock it out the park. 7 more in the Hebrew, and we'll knock it out the park.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like he been, craving his hoagies. I've been craving some churros, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, I'm a sucker for some churros, man. Put that brown sugar, that powdered sugar on there, man, with a little cinnamon. Brother, let me tell you something. You ever had a churro before?
I have.
Brother, that's my favorite dessert.
I have.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on.
Or a chimichanga or burrito or something. Look, the Lord is vexing my spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's really, and there's another scripture, I think it's in Deuteronomy, when it said the unleavened bread of affliction. It's really the unleavened. I gotta pull it. Log it. If I could. 1 second. Give me, matter of fact, I'll read this. Deuteronomy 16 and 3. 16 and 3.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, verse 3.
Right.
Thou shalt eat no leavened bread with it. 7 days shalt thou eat unleavened bread therewith, even the bread of affliction.
The bread of what?
The bread of affliction.
Man, I eat that unleavened pizza, and I'm afflicted. You hear me? Like, my spirit is like, man, this just ain't it. The barely crunch is just not it. It's the bread of affliction to me, right? But we all here together. We all struggle. We all deal with it together. This is brotherhood. Keep going.
Oh God, for thou comest forth out of the land of Egypt in haste, that thou mayest remember the day when thou camest forth out of the land of Egypt.
That's why we do it, though. We remember where we come from, and we remember where we going, right?
All the days of thy life.
Don't sound crazy. Y'all get a Lord a hand. Y'all made it, man. Y'all made it. Eat unleavened bread. I had my daughter eating some, that was unleavened. It just said unleavened. I don't know what it was. I crushed chicken and some cheese, and I just made like some nachos or something. Whatever that was. But we was unleavened bread in it.
Yeah, nachos every single day.
The bread of affliction. Trust me. Lord be with us. You know what I'm saying? You got it, Shar.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA Asha La Yahweh Shabbat.
Leviticus what? 28.
23 and 8.
23 and 8.
Yum yum. Ba Yawam Hasha Ba Aya Ma Kwara Kodash Ka Mako. Kodash Ka Ma La Afka I Bada La Fa Aishawa. Verse 9. Wa Yadabar Yahweh Mamasha La Amar. Verse 10. Dabar Al Bayan Yasha'ala Ya'awamath Aham Kaya Mawa Arataza, Ashar, Anya, Nathan, Lakam, Kwa Tazarapam, Atha, Kwa Taza Yara, Waha Ba Atham, Atha, Aymar, Ra'ashata, Kwa Taza Yarkam, Il, Kahan. Keep reading.
Just read 12 and do it in the English.
Read to 12.
Oh, read 14 and then we'll do it in the English and then we'll close.
So like in verse 11, Wahanaya, Atha, Ha'imar, La Paya, Yahweh, La Ra Tazakam, Ma Karafim, Ha Shabbat, Ya Naya Nawa, Ha Kahan. Verse 12, Wa I.S.U.P.K, Ba Yam, Ha Nayapka, Atha, Ha Imar, Kabash, Fa Mayam, Ban, Sha Na Afwa, La Yahweh. Verse 13, Wa Manakatwa, Shania, Shanya, Aisharayan, Shala, Ba Wala, Ba Shaman, Asha, La Yahweh, Wa Yarak, Na Yaka, Wa Nashaka, Yayan, Ra Ba Ya I Haka Ha Hayan. Verse 14. Wa Lakam, Wa Kwalaya, Wa Koral, Wa Koral, La'a, Fa Akal, Wa I Tazam, Ha Yawam, Ha Za, Aid, Ha Baya Ayakam, Ada, Kwa Raban, Kwa Raban, La Hayakam, Ka Kwath, Ilawam, La Dara Yakam, Bakal, Ma Shabbat Yakam. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8 in the Hebrew. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days, and in the seventh day do no servile work therein. Verse 9, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Yasharahla, and say unto them, when ye be come unto the land which I give unto you, ye shall reap the harvest thereof, and ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheep before the Lord to be accepted of you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheep and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto Yahweh. Verse 13, the meat offering thereof shall be 2 tenth deals of fine flour mingled with oil, and offering made by fire.
Good. The meat is mingled with oil and flour.
Right.
If I could, that's fried.
Right.
There you go. Good. Good.
Colonel Khan.
Which I ain't know it's a recipe for fried chicken in the Bible, huh?
Real talk. An offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet savior. And the drink,
Sweet savor, what?
and the drink offering thereof shall be of wine.
What's
And,
our
hold on,
Christ?
and if I could, so that's another cut. So whenever y'all have these fake Israelites, be like, why those brothers always got a cup, you know what I'm saying, when they drink class, or a cup when they having Sabbath and stuff like that, because it is called a oblation.
Right.
You understand? It is a drink offering. You understand? Like, and if I could, I'll use another secular example for divine clarification. Every spirit on the face of this earth has a oblation. You know what I'm saying? I give you an example. Like, and all that stuff or whatever, they be following no reach like Ogun rum. You know what I'm saying? Obatala got rum. Yemiya got a rum. You know what I'm saying? Like, so every spirit has a, when you go to the liquor store, does it say liquor store? What does it say? It say what in spirits?
Spirit, wine
I
and
just
spirit.
gave it away. It say wine and spirits, right? So when you partake of anything that has been fermented, you are partaking of a spirit.
If I could, read the scripture.
Okay. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 6. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish.
Man, we go through it at night. We be like, man, goddamn, I hate that boss. I wish he ran into a truck, right? You read it again?
Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy heart.
We in captivity, man, which is why you see us up here with these cups, with the beer and the wine and liquor in it, you know what I'm saying? Because we in hell, we in captivity. But you know what? We're gonna make sure all people are straight.
Verse 7.
Go ahead. What you got?
Verse 7. Let him drink and forget his poverty,
Yeah.
and remember his misery no more.
There you
Right.
go.
So what you have to understand is when you see these brothers on the side of the street, what they sign say? You know what I'm saying? Why lie? Need a bill. You know what I'm saying? Because they are suffering in poverty, right? The spirit of strong drink, right, is a spirit of removing poverty. You know what I'm saying? It makes you forget your poverty.
Right.
It makes you feel like you want to turn up. You forget about all your sorrows when you get drunk.
Until the point where you put yourself in more power.
Right, until you, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You like, shots on me, you want to buy the bar, then you realize you was already behind on your rent. Now you get evicted because you done bought out the bar. You understand? And wine makes the spirit merry. That's why you get warm when you drink wine. They call it being rosy. You know what I'm saying? That's where the term rosy or flush comes from. You understand? Because when you're down or below spirit and you drink wine or a strong spirit, it makes you flush. You don't feel low anymore. You understand? So everything that is fermented has a spirit. The oblation of the Lord is wine. That is the spirit of the Lord. You understand? That you partake in when you do the work of the Lord. All right, go ahead, keep reading.
Offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the same day that ye shall have brought an offering unto your power. It shall be a salute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
You understand?
That's the Feast of First Fruits.
And this is why we do this perpetually every year, because it is something that we are to keep forever.
Right.
When Christ get here, we gonna be keeping Passover. We gonna be keeping Feast of Unleavened Bread. We still gonna be doing the Day of Atonement. You know what I'm saying?
Christ said he ain't drink. He not gonna drink till he come back down here and have a drink with his brothers.
Come on,
I mean, so one day you gonna pull Christ and drink. You just make sure you there that day.
Hey, I pray to be the cupbearer.
I'm drunk.
You feel me? I'll be the cupbearer. You understand? I ain't tripping. I'll be the censor burner. You know what I'm saying? Just let me be in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I got to. It's like it, sir. I see you a little low. You know what I'm saying? I want to be then y'all will see me one more time.
Real
You
talk.
feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I want. I don't care if I gotta sweep the floors of the throne room. You understand? It ain't gonna be that much dust. I'm gonna be sweeping it every 15 minutes. You understand? Just let me in the kingdom.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
We got any questions in the room?
All right. So with that, I bind you, which means to stand.
Shalom.
Shalom. Come on, Satchmo. This nigga H.S. Davis.
H.S. Davis is crazy.
If I could, imagine, which means to stand. We'll put y'all with them, turn and face the east. We gonna say, oh, you want to
Sisters Yashabia.
good.
Yeah, we go down though.
Yahweh Shimon Shabrak, yeah.
Yahweh Shimon Shabrak, yeah. All right, brothers, lined up, break order. Hey, go get a run. Somebody call a run from outside, please. Baba Michelle.
Y'all Shimmy out shop, bro. Yo. Y'all Shimmy out shop, rock, yo. Y'all Shimmy out shop, rock, yo.
Y'all Shimmy out shop, rock, yo.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat, yo.
Yahweh Shimmy rock, rock, yo.
Gladly. Run that back. Imagine.
Imagine
Shabbat. Imagine. Barak.
No, rock. Rock. There you go.
No.
It means most high in the name of Christ, blessed be.
We gonna get it right. Imagine. Body Shabbat.
Yeah, hold on, Shabbat. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Shabbat. Right foot, step out. Imagine Shabbat.
There you go.
Barak.
15 chest.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, get out that ice. Scoot up, man.
Sam.
Let's go.
That's right. Go say it.
Come on, Trey.
Stop playing. Wait. Salute. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Say Yahweh. Y.A.H.U.P.K. Y.A.H.U.P.K. Barak. Yeah. What's on crack? Like this. Like this. Yahweh. Y.A.H.U.P.K. Y.A.H.U.P.K. Barak. Yeah.
All right, sisters, Amaju. All right. Sar, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer first in Hebrew, then in English. Repeat after me. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodah. I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. I.S.U.P.K. Kaba'ah. Atazayaka. I.S.U.P.K. Kawah. Shemayim. Thundernow. Call. Yawam. Wasalaknow. Walkinow. Kaba'ah. Messiah one. Ball. I was shining out. My young. Rod. I'm a Lakwa.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. So, which means to turn. If I could, sisters, the Shabbat means be seated. Men of Israel, we're going to get one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, about the Shabbat, I.S.U.P.K. Barak, Y.A.H.U.P.K. Yajimata, Sar, which means turn. If I could, sisters, I imagine one more time for you. Men of Israel, we're going to get a sister one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, about the Shabbat, I.S.U.P.K. Barak, Yajimata, which means Most High watch over you. Yajimata, class dismissed.
Hey, Salakia. Hold on.